What's going on YouTube? What's going on skis to my skis? It's your boy Wayne James. I'm so freaking heated. And yes, don't if you see the videos that I upload, please do not watch them because I did some crazy ass and I forgot to rewatch the videos. But shout out to all y'all. Oh, thank you guys for my credit. Basically they be saying, "Oh, y'all didn't even hear anything." But turns out I went to OBS and I fixed everything. So it turns out I didn't add the freaking audio to it. It was mute all the freaking time. So I was so pissed off that I gotta do all the videos all over. So don't. It's my fault. All right, it's my fault, and I'm the one to blame. So we got streamers are the new celebrities. Let's check it out. Like, comment, subscribe. We on the road to 1K, but in our head, and by now we up to 300 subscribers.
I said I'm not hosting if Kai cannot come back and stream.
The BET award show happened recently, and honestly, you could have told hundreds of thousands of people that, and they probably would have not cared. Then suddenly, you open up any Twitter page, Instagram, the Shade Room.
Hold on for a second, guys. Let me get something to drink, cause I'm thirsty like a motherfucker. Damn, my body about to make me go to sleep. Oh, sorry guys, I'm back. I'm burning the fuck up in here right now. Alright.
Then you would find out that Kai Cenat was
back in
streaming it, and all of a sudden it seemed like everybody cared. And that's because these streamers are the new age celebrities showing their true influence. Because I'll be honest, I don't think anybody was truly going to tune into the BET award show. And it's not just me feeling this way, but it's also other creators who have put decades into the space. And I'm not talking about streaming, showing that Kai Cenat is the new age of celebrities.
I'll tell you one thing too, all you award shows are bugging if you don't pay Kai Cenat, high six figures to live stream your award show from backstage. Correct. It's like whatever money y'all spending on promotion and marketing for a bunch of stuff people don't see, you better spend with that demographic. Absolutely. You better give Kai. High six figures.
Do it beforehand and during the show, like you said, so you can promote it. Like you said,
right.
That kid said he didn't know anything about the BET Awards until he seen Kai Cenat.
This video might come off as a little bit glazing to a lot of these streamers, but genuinely, I just find it very interesting that some people will refuse to regard streamers as some new celebrities. I mean, streamers already get disrespected in general for what they do in the
facts. And let's break it down to, if it wasn't for Kai, if Kai wouldn't been streaming, if he wouldn't never been if it wasn't for Kai with all his success and his accolades, then we not gonna know what streaming is. Everybody's probably gonna just do some crash out shit just to go viral. But Kai, when it comes to streaming, when Kai put the streaming on the map, it's like it's opened up the keys to it's opened up a portal to like the real like the celebrities, the actors, the musicians, they are open up and seeing the portal of streamers, and you know, see what they got talent like doing is sitting in front of like a chair in front of the webcam and start being their stuff and entertain, and be like, oh yeah. And think about it, celebrities have kids like Future, Sierra, like SZA, Lizzo, all the celebrities that, you know, I don't think they have kids. I'm just saying. But if they had kids, they gonna tune in to Twitch and it's showing love to Kai Cenat, or they go on Instagram or Snapchat looking at Kai Cenat highlights and seeing all his funny moments and I'm telling you, if it wasn't for Kai, none of this would happen.
The amount of effort they actually had to put into their passion, and people would just disregard that and not understand how much they actually have to work. I mean, you can see this even happen with people who aren't random commenters on a post, because everyone truly gets hate comments no matter how big you are. But I feel like it gets worse when people who are also in this industry but just not streamers disrespect them as well. Like rappers who are commonly on streams nowadays can be seen to disrespect streamers in some way and don't seem to really care.
Yo, y'all little streamer niggas don't always run shit. Shut the fuck up.
Wait, who playing?
All them.
Nah, it's the chat. Like, it's the chat. It's my chat. Like.
Yeah, that's a fact though. Like think about like big names. Just to look at them and just have them in like, for example, like this, for example, like we don't know about Krishan Rock since the Blueface. Like, if you know Krishan Rock, she's gonna be known for Blueface. She's not a rapper. She's not I mean, she's an artist. She's on Baddies. She was on some other I don't know. She made a song called Survival. That Survival song is a TikTok trending. So basically, but all that's nothing. All she's gonna be known for is Blueface. So basically, but at least she's getting her life together, and I praise the God, because I'm telling you, like, leaving Blueface would be a good definite. And you know the thing about it, all the Krishan Rock's fans posted that she would have been way better if she would have been without Blueface, without all his money, without all his clout and all everything. She would have been super duper better if she would have been with not like by herself, basically by herself. But that's crazy though.
So it seems like no matter who you are, random commenter under a Twitter post, or even someone who's big name in this industry, they seem to regard streamers as a little guy, someone who is just stepping in here and doesn't have much real power or pull. But I feel like throughout Kai's stream during the BET Awards, he actually showed how much not only pull he has, but how much people in this space truly do respect him and want him there, because the hate can seem pretty loud, and sometimes a lot louder than the love he gets. I mean, you can see this perfectly illustrated in Kevin Hart, someone who's been on Kai's stream multiple times and even done a whole sleepover stream during his Mafia-thon. He said that he wasn't even going to host the BET Awards if they didn't allow Kai in there.
Do you know why you're roaming like this? Like I literally said, I'm not hosting. We would not be able to live stream.
You can't grow your podcast if you spend all your time editing. So let's edit faster with Riverside.
Chat, I said I'm not hosting if Kai cannot come back and stream. That's W-Mins. He ain't lying. That's not W-Mins.
But no matter how you look at it, no matter how much love these streamers are getting from celebrities, peers, or even people online, the haters still will sit here and tell you that streamers cannot be celebs. Even though they might have real pull and might have real influence, it's not the same as an actual celebrity. But I feel like
that's a fact. That's another fact. Like, let's say, for example, we used to, back in our days, we used to look up the celebrities, and you know, it's hard for us to reach up to the mountain where they reach up to. We were stuck in on the fucking bottom, like Kai, man. You know how, like, it's like the only one way to pull off a trick to get views and get so much monetizations And to be on the top level, you gotta do some ultimate crazy shit. The part that got viral is when Kaisen got like rat or mouses in his room, and he used to clown him for saying, "Yo, you got a rat and mouse in it." And after that, it just took off. He started doing him and started being him and all that shit. It just got to that part now. For example, like, what's that? I'm gonna give you a name. I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be crazy. Mouse. Mouse is the worst rapper of all time, and I'm gonna stamp it too. But the beats is good though. All his beats are good, but the lyrics is not. Imagine what you think it is. But the crazy thing about that, he just kept going. He kept going and going and going, putting out banger after banger. And the thing about that, he had a sold out venue. I don't listen to you. And the thing about it, Doja Cat was listening to it on her live stream. And the thing about that got me so fucked up was Kanye West's daughter, Northwest, decided to name her best rappers. And she put Mouse in that category. And I just like, let me take my headphones and just, let me just delete Instagram and delete all that shit. Because y'all got fucking Mouse. And the thing about that is, he got him with a feature with Kanye in on his album, and this just got me fucked up. Like, this is a sign of saying now, if Mouse make it to fucking to it on Kanye West on album, everybody guaranteed fucking T will go on his to be a fucking celebrity.
You could again see that at the BET Awards. We have someone like Ty Lil, who is another streamer and an associate of Kai, who wanted to bring his niece onto the red carpet. They were telling him that he can't do that because the only people who can bring kids onto the red carpet are icons, which in my opinion is already weird wording, but obviously he was going to be upset by this because what he was told was completely different.
Have a no minor policy, and I let them know that ahead of time, and I asked them about it. Like, there's liquor on the carpet, you cannot have.
Yeah, I just wanted to take a picture on the carpet.
You can take a picture, you can't do this. It is a rule. I
didn't know that today.
The reason I'm talking about this already. People that got to choose are icons for their kids.
That's crazy. That is so crazy. That is so favoritism. But, cause he's just because he can't take a picture, but still he's outside. He could still take a picture. What the fuck? It's not like he's going inside the arena and shit. See, this is the reason why I stopped watching BET, cause of shit like this, man. Imagine me. I'm rich and famous. I got like a million followers, and everybody grew up and said, I watch your videos and content and all that stuff. Your kids or your siblings or your cousins and nieces probably watching this shit too. You might say, oh, I love Wayne James. And so the crazy thing, I just had a met with him, but we just kicked him off the fucking property. So that's just like, this is 2 times crazy. That's the reason that's cold. That's cold.
Okay. Legally, kids can be on carpet, but icons can bring their kids on carpet. So they said one or the other. They said icons got enough status to bring their kids on the carpet, or legally no kids be on the carpet. Because if there's no kids being on the carpet, there should be no kids on the carpet. And I'm not being rude. I'm just like, just be honest with me. If you just be honest, keep it a fuck. I respect it.
The wording calling these celebrities icons is pretty weird to me still, but outside of that, even the fact that she's telling him, hey, you're not big enough to actually walk out.
She could have just said that.
But not trying to say it in that way is odd to not only me, but also Ty Lil, as he states that he is fine with it, but as long as she's more upfront saying, hey, Ty Lil, you're just not that big. You're not this person, you're not this celebrity, you're not Kevin Hart, and he would be okay with it. But I saw a lot of people seeing clips like this run out and being like, hey, that's literally what they said without being rude.
You're not an icon.
I used Adobe Illustrator to bring my marketing project to life.
If I ever get invited to the BET Awards, I'm not going.
Damn Will Smith. The red carpet is mainly for actors and music artists, kids, not for no damn person who sits on their ass and streams all day at a computer. Bro, no better. He not an icon, he a streamer? Now replies like this are interesting to me because these replies aren't saying that he doesn't have the status as a streamer. They're just saying because he's a streamer that disqualifies him from even being close to being on the level of any of these icons, which just isn't true at all. And it's pretty odd because in this same clip later we have Kai Cenat, a streamer, coming up and being able to walk out not only Ty Lil but also his niece with literally no issue.
Crazy, bro. That's the only icon. He wasn't trying to go on the carpet. They must not know we family first. If they was like you and I wasn't gonna go.
So at the end of the day, they let a streamer walk through with a kid. So I'm assuming they view him as an icon. It wasn't even the fact that Ty Lil was a streamer. It's the fact that they just didn't view him as a celebrity, as someone with status. But as soon as Kai came, they felt like everything was fine. They were willing to bend the rules because in their eyes, Kai is an icon. So he can have kids on the carpet no matter what legal reasons they might come up with, no matter what issues they said were plaguing the reason why Ty Lil couldn't. All of that is null and void because now Kai Cenat is the one walking through with her. And that's the other issue. A lot of this video I've been talking about Kai. Even in that same clip, they're making it seem like, well, Kai is just the exception. I understand that him and Ty Lil are both streamers, but that's Kai Cenat. And it's unfortunate that a lot of people view it this way because they might not see these other streamers as celebrities. Bring up somebody like Kai Cenat, IShowSpeed, Aiden Ross, and all of a sudden their tune changes. And that's pretty disingenuous to how popular these other streamers truly are. What helps in that is that during interviews or even other rappers or people with influence view the exact same thing.
Are streamers bigger than rappers now?
Absolutely. Some of them.
Damn.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Never quit, y'all. You supposed to say, nah, you supposed to fight it.
Kai is.
Got it.
Kai and Speed are.
That's literally just not true. Pure lies. Even the person that they had the issues with, his name is Ty Lil. And his channels normally go by the Ty Lil Show. People see him as a big opportunity. I mean, he literally has a huge fan base and averages a lot of viewers and has had many collab streams over the years, especially as of recently. The point where people are going on his stream intentionally to promote themselves. And this was a big issue when Coco Jones went on there, kept her mic on and literally told the rest of her people that she had backstage that she's just doing this stream for promotion.
Oh.
It's for promo. It's for promo. Huh? Oh yeah.
Chat, he said we gotta end, so I'm ending, chat. I don't know.
Yeah, that is so fucked up though. Like Tyler is live streaming with Coco Jones, and she just dropped the F bomb, and I would have walked out too. Literally, I would literally walk out too. I'm like, just give me my damn mic, bro. I'm doing it. Let's cut. I'm out of here. Simple.
Respect anybody or disregard the rules.
It got to the point where he literally decided to end his stream, as you saw. The stream only being 34 minutes and basically just being an ad for Coco Jones. Now, maybe
that's fucked up.
Specifically, I'm probably.
I don't know. What you think? Is fucked up or is it right or is it wrong? Comment below.
Didn't pick out Ty Lil to promote whatever she had going on, but her managers and her team saw it as a good opportunity to hop on Ty Lil's stream in order to promote everything that she had. And they wouldn't do that unless they saw it as a good opportunity for people to listen to her music, to tap into her, to see what she was doing. That same person that the BET Awards just all of a sudden didn't know about and apparently wasn't an icon is good enough for Coco Jones though to promote her music. What makes it worse is I can already hear some of the comments screaming at me saying, well, Ty Lil was around Kai. Ty Lil has the Kai stimulus, so it doesn't really count. But this also goes for people that aren't around Kai. WayneREACTS is a staple name in not only the streaming community, but also the music community, and collabs with a bunch of artists who want to get on this stream as an opportunity to not only have fun and make music, but also promote any new project they might have going on.
What do you want? What's the biggest dream? You have no idea how big a thing you could do. You have no clue how big you are.
I really feel like if you believe in yourself,
yes, and it's
we got Sexy Red. Before with that shit, right? Nah, no, like that shit. This shit probably one of the better songs I heard this day.
The thing that most people probably know Playboy Max for would be his in the booth segments, which deals with music. I want to show you his influence reaches farther than that, having Will Smith being there. Yes, Will Smith is still centered around music in some way. I mean, he did make music, but that's still someone that a lot of people would see and not immediately think music, at least nowadays. And he reaches pretty far out. These artists come out, or he might get a B&B to where they're at, and all coming, not only seeing an opportunity, maybe even making some real friends. They see Playboy Max's stream and understand that this is a good way for them to promote whatever song they got going on, to promote themselves if they're not as known, maybe a little bit underground, but just a good opportunity overall, because Max is a big streamer with real influence, and them going on his stream only helps them more. It's pretty odd how often the lines get blurred, because all of a sudden the streamers are good enough to promote certain things, but when you get in these spaces, they're looked down upon as if they aren't the news avenue for brands to get off whatever they want, because they feel like they will have more of an impact done if they go and sponsor a streamer than maybe a celebrity they would find from a movie or even a rapper. It's pretty obvious that these times are changing, and in this video I only talked about things regarding the BET Awards because that's what inspired me to make this video. Depending how good it does, I'll probably make another one, because there are a lot more moments just like this where you can see streamers for some reason just getting disrespected out of nowhere when they do have a lot more influence than people give them credit for, in my opinion. But that's just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to go would be the comment section down below. This video.
What you think, guys? What you think? You think us the celebrities are it's giving streamers our props, our flowers, or are they just being like some crash out wannabe fallouts? You know what I'm saying? Or they just don't know what streamers are. It's just gonna start like say fuck them streamers. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Love ya. I'm out.